Escape to Paradise.
You Rock TV.
Cool. The best indie music.
We come from a different place. A place where time is irrelevant.
Premieres.
Solid gold rockers.
Always stay connected to your dream.
Expect the unexpected.
I want my You Rock TV.
The future that lies ahead.
New artists.
By outside broadcast, you mean like sort of on-the-spot news reporting?
Covers are rad.
The perfect moment in history.
Your most rockin' music. Send that shiz in.
Discover the wonder.
You Rock TV.
You Rock TV. You Rock TV.
Hey! What is up, everyone? Welcome to You Rock TV. I am your host, Thomas Christ, and we got a show for you here today. Let's see who's here, who's rocking with us tonight from the jump. We got Hugh Caldwell. What's up, dude? We got Dynamite Throw in the house. We got one of our great mods here, Mr. Folkpunk. What is up, JJ? How you doing? We got Moses J. Hawkins. So good to see you. Lori's Mishmosh is in the house. Fresh with the nails did. What is up? We call, here in Pittsburgh, though, we call them nulls. What do you say? We go down the null salon, we'll get the nulls done. But hopefully they're looking good. We got Andy Tasker. What's going on, Andy? Let's see, who else? Professor Boomer, what is up? Alex Baccus, great to see you. We got Jade Star, thanks for sending everybody over here. Great demo there on the shoe. We got who else is here? My lovely wife from downstairs. We got Russ8889, what is up? Dave Bops in the house. Continue to scroll down. Tremor Bear, there's a bear here. What's going on, Tremor Bear? Good to see you. I continue to scroll on down. We got Wolfstone Studio. Ron, how you doing? Rhodey, how are you doing, my friend? All right. I hope everybody's doing well out there. I know last week I was damn near dead. Not really, but I felt that way. I put myself at about 85% right now. So, but still a little bit of congestion or whatever, but we'll live. We'll be all right. So, thank you. I hope so. I saw, where did I see this, comment from Dynamite Throw? I want to address this because this is funny. I saw Dynamite Throw said about he wanted to cover the U Rock music, and the only thing I could say is which one, because there's been like 4 theme songs for this show already. Anyway, I'm sure there'll be more in the future. I'm sure there will. Well, we got a fantastic show lined up for you here tonight. Dan Dinkler, what's going on? Ready to rock. So how do you get your song on an upcoming U Rock show? You're probably wondering that. Just send it on in. urock.thomaschrist.net is the place you want to go. There's a form. You fill out the form. It's super easy. I do ask that the submissions be in by like evening time, Eastern time on Tuesday. So urock.thomaschrist.net is the place. There's links in the description for that. So hello to Empirism. Good to see you. Lewis Cook, what's going on? Swiss Bomb, welcome. All right. Well, we're going to get started. We have we got 4 premieres to kick off the show. And so these are tracks that have never been seen before. Hey, it's Mars Capone from the formerly Idyllic and Clean, but now Infested. Yeah, man, stay safe there, dude. Things are really, really messed up in Minneapolis. So. All right, and there's the submission. Thank you, Folkpunk. There's the submission form. All right. So, we're going to be starting off the show here with some Delicate Giants. And this is it's kind of a premiere. I know the album is out and stuff, but like this video has not been released, I don't think, previously. So the song is called Voices, and Russ says here, I guess after 4 years, I should release the album videos. I just started on the new Delicate Giants album, although this is old. It's not seen the light of day. I guess it's time. I guess so. All right. Well, thank you for premiering it here on the show. We got The Common up after that. That's Andy Tasker's group, and this song is called Bright Eyes. And he says here, hey, Thomas, another collab from Scotland and Boston. Jimmy wrote this, and we built it up remotely. The saxophone player from Jimmy's other band, the Pickpockets Boston, added some awesome sax for us. That is so cool. That is great. See, we love these international collaborations. It's a fantastic thing. After that, we've got Michael, a.k.a. Zealand Band, out of Toronto, Ontario, with Crazy for You. He says, hi, Tom, a love song, pure and simple. All right. We can't wait to check it out. And then we've got Counterfeit Self. Man, it's been such a long time since we've heard from Dan. He's out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, where it is burr cold. It's cold here. I think it's cold pretty much everywhere. I have long sleeves on because I can't do it today with short sleeves. Fresh off the press and pushed before a lot of protest songs written while getting shots in my ear to try and solve the sudden hearing loss in one ear, which is crazy, and I really hope that that works for you, because that's a nightmare for a musician. That's a nightmare for anybody, but especially musicians. That's right, I'm making tons of music deaf. Jesus Christ. Everybody's going through so much shit right now. It's ridiculous. But this song is called Live Like This, World of Happiness, ? All right. So those are our premieres, and oh yeah, the UP of Michigan, negative 40 wind chills. We got a snowstorm that's potentially coming this weekend, and it might be like a foot of snow or something. So yeah, it's fun stuff. Love this time of year. Is it May yet? Is it June yet? I don't know. Optic Nerve, man, so good to see you. It's been a while. All right, let's get into these premieres here to kick us off on You Rock TV episode 216.
In the corridor and will be demanding 13 relocate shortly. You are clear to raise your vipers.
know sometimes it seems like I don't try, but my mind don't like me, I don't know why.
And that's a hard thing to rectify, the kind of thing that could wreck a guy. Like a bug spending all day mixing pesticides, then wondering why he's dead inside, trying to show his better side. So forgive me if I don't got much pep tonight. She said I seem off, I told her yeah, I bet you're right. I see impending doom, I'd rather not specify. My mood could clear a room, at least I'm not dead tonight. My heart doesn't know why my head's so loud. Don't wanna think this way, but I'm thinking it now. And that's a hard thing to rectify, the kind of thing that could wreck a guy. And that's a hard thing to rectify. And that's a hard thing to rectify, the kind of thing that could wreck a guy. Drunker than bright eyes, trying to find a bright side, hard thing to rectify.
I know sometimes it seems like I don't try, but my mind don't like me, I don't know why.
I'm drained dry, you can see it in my sleepy eyes. My mind grinds and it's keeping me sleep deprived. I get advice like you really need to be outside, suggesting walks while I'm trying to keep me alive. It's nothing new, I've been through this before. It hits like the flu, makes me wanna hit the floor. You're so concerned that I'm going through this again. At least I've learned that now someone is listening. I'm a scorpion, you're the frog trying to help me. It's in my nature, but God, it's not healthy. In the game I'm in with the cards that were dealt me. I'm the scorpion, you're the frog trying to help me. And that's a hard thing to rectify, the kind of thing that could wreck a guy. And that's a hard thing to rectify. And that's a hard thing to rectify, the kind of thing that could wreck a guy. Drunker than bright eyes, trying to find a bright side, hard thing to rectify. Medicate, hydrate, meditate, repeat.
My feelings into a song. Oh, I don't wanna live like this, like this. I don't wanna live like this no more. I don't wanna live like this, like this. The world has gotten so ugly now. I don't wanna live, I feel pain no more. No, I don't wanna live. It gets so horrible. I started out young, I hurt myself. The world piled on and hurt me more. I never learned to stop this emptiness. The pain gets worse from the day you're born. No, I don't wanna live. Oh no, I don't wanna live. Oh, I don't wanna live. I don't wanna feel this pain no more. No, I don't wanna live like this, like this. No, I don't wanna live like this no more. The world was filled with so much ugliness. If there is a light I cannot see, if there is an end it is not near, if there is a way I cannot find to stop the spinning, spiraling mind. Wanna live, wanna live. I don't wanna ugliness. No, I don't wanna live in a world of ugliness. I wanna live in a world of happiness. I wanna live in a world of
So there we are. Some really awesome, really excellent, and especially that last one, really hard hitting premieres there tonight. We started off with the smooth and very beautiful sounds of the Delicate Giants with the track Voices. That was phenomenal. I mean, you know what Russ and the gang bring to the table, and they did it there with that one, and of course, like, Russ does an amazing job with the video work as well. After that, we had The Common with Bright Eyes, and you have to admire a song that's got an insect playing a saxophone. That is wild. But it's also a really great song, of course, by The Common, and really nice work there. And the sax solo was excellent in that track, and obviously some really creative, really clever video work on that one as well. Then we had a really beautiful track there from Michael, aka Zealand, Crazy for You. I don't know that probably don't say enough about Michael's ability to write a really, really heartfelt, really sincere love songs. He's been doing it for a long time, and he's really excellent at a lot of things, but that's one of the things that he is particularly skilled at. And that was a real great one. And that one had some excellent sax solo action in it as well. So really nice work there, Michael, a.k.a. Zealand Band. And then we finished off with this really brilliant Counterfeit Self track, Live Like This, World of Happiness. And, I knew, I always know I can count on Counterfeit Self to have really really thoughtful and really well articulated tracks about the stuff that's going on, because there's a lot of really terrifying stuff happening, especially in that part of the world. And he has outdone himself with that one, I think. And there's these little string stuff that was happening in there. Some of the just the writing in this track is incredible. Lyrics are so well done. Video is brilliant. Just amazing stuff from Counterfeit Self. Really love that one. Make sure that you make sure you are subscribed to all of these artists. The links have been in the chat. I got to get them in the description because they were the premieres. But they'll be there soon before the end of the show, I'm sure. And that was really, really awesome work by everybody there involved. Hey, if you want to get your track premiered here on the show, you can do that. Just send it in, urock.thomaschrist.net, and just make sure that it's unlisted on YouTube, and make sure that it is never been played anywhere else before, obviously, because it's kind of a point of a premiere. And send it in. I'd be happy to premiere it here on the show like I did for these 4 tracks. So thank you very much for that. All right, send that shiz in. You got it. Dynamite throws on the ball tonight. All right, we're gonna get into our hey, look who it is. It's Boomer Bass Meme. What is up? Good to see you, Boomer. Let's get into the featured solid gold rocker for today. Hey, this is Pete Johns of Studio Live Today. Good to see you, Pete. Hope you're feeling a little bit better. I'm doing a little better. We're all doing a little better. Leela was doing a little better earlier. So we take these little wins one at a time, right? All right. Featured solid gold rocker. Here we go. All right. Yes. Well, we do have a featured solid gold rocker. Yes. Let's all get a little better every day. I agree with that. Yeah. It's all over the world too, because you couldn't get further away from here than Australia, but it's everywhere. It's nuts. But Tobias H. Reese is our featured solid gold rocker for today. He's been through some really tough times lately. We love his music, and he sent in a track. This one's called Shape Shifting, aka Megamalm. And he says here, this is an older track done completely on a modified guitar synth, revised and added as a bonus track for the album The Aftermath. Really amazing. He is a Renaissance man, and you shouldn't be surprised by that because he makes his own guitars. He's hardcore. So we're going to play that one, and then I picked out a classic Tobias H. Reese track that I'm sure has been played on this show probably more than once before, but this one's called Can't Stop, and this was a track that Tobias did a while ago that is, you can't go wrong with Tobias H. Reese, but this is definitely cream of the crop for Tobias, so let's get into it. Our featured solid gold rocker for today, Tobias H. Reese.
Just a boy with his head in the sand. Yeah, you see these things that bother me, all those things which bother you. Like my mother's guilt, it's killing me, and it is so true. So I took a plane across the great divide. You ran through the forest, but you could not hide. We've seen one too many battles, and our scars still bleed. Somewhere there's a painting where our spirits hang free. Cause you and I, we're just turning the pages. Is in fact all fiction, we're just going through stages. See, like he gotta love it cause until it's over. The agenda's the beginning, then we can't stop. Can't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Right now, let's groove into the future. I heard you sing, he's right about a bad scene for the night. Don't let it slip away now. Chill. Someone sound me along. Like fire and ice, you know we're cooler and warm. So let's drive my car across this great big light. Drink bottled holy water before it runs dry. Perhaps crash into Venus, maybe I can be Mars, and we can leave these cliches just like the pop stars. Yeah, you and I, we're just turning the pages. It's a fact or fiction, we're going through stages. See, I'll be better love because we're until it's over. If each end is the beginning, then we can't stop. We can't stop. We can't stop. We won't stop. And then he says,
All right. Tobias H. Reese. Hey, Counterfeit Self. Welcome. All right. So Tobias H. Reese, by the way, Counterfeit Self, your song freaking was awesome. Let me tell you. Great stuff about the present state of affairs. But yeah, Tobias H. Reese, see this was perfect because it shows the breadth of what Tobias can do. I think because that first track, the one that he sent in, Shape Shifting, aka Mega Malm, that one, I mean, it was almost like it's like Frank Zappa meets like Johann Sebastian Bach, because there's almost a classical like sensibility to it, with the way that it's composed. It felt it almost has a feel of like a classical track, but there's all these great sounds. There's guitar sounds in there. There's organ sounds in there. All kinds of things going on in that one, and rapid fire, really good writing there on that. And then we hear the classic Tobias track, Can't Stop, and this one's totally groovy. It's got that funky bass line. It's got some like Sabbathy riffs in there. It's got that first track did have a little bit of like a classic video game kind of feel to it as well. So it just really goes to show, like, that's the amazing thing. And I've been watching this with Tobias H. Reese for how long have I been doing this show? 4.5 years. I've been watching Tobias change and evolve his sound and in so many different ways, myriad ways. Like, he's done these like Zen-like tracks that we've had on with the kind of the minimalist kind of feel to it, with just some vibraphone and stuff, very chill. And then there's rockers like Can't Stop, and there's more experimental classical kinds of pieces, progressive like shape shifting. So shape shifting is a great way to is a great way to describe even reggae music. He's done some reggae music with some folks that he's collaborated with. Christmas music. Well, we all have to do that at that time of the year. But yeah, Tobias, he does it all, man. He's amazing. So if you're not subscribed to Tobias H. Reese, and he is feloniously undersubscribed, please go over to his channel. Check out. He's got a vast catalog of music, and it's all amazing. It's all really, really good, and he's collaborated with some really great people. Like I saw the track that the first track, he had the Hail Haggith in there, because that's for Mike Haggith, one of the greats that he collaborates with a lot and works with a lot. So yeah, excellent stuff. Tobias H. Reese, our featured solid gold rocker for today. Well, it is about time for us to pop on around the bend and see what's happening in Maud's Corner. Let's head on over there. All right. Well, we love our mods here on the channel. Folkpunk, he's doing amazing work here in the chat. And Leela, she just did a great performance earlier today. She does every Wednesday. I know she's out walking the dog. She'll be here pretty soon, I think. But DJ Big Red 81. I mean, you all know DJ Big Red. He does so much for the community. He's really amazing. But also we have some honorary mods like we have Jade Star and Pete Johns, and we have Russ 8889, and we got a little bit of Russ on the show here today because we had Delicate Giants in the premieres, and I got but the thing, how he's able to do that, he's got so many different projects going on. So we have two different tracks from Russ, but the first one is from the Cat Named Vienna project that he has. This is with Vero. And Liza Day, I believe, is involved with this track as well. And this is a new track from them. Russ never sleeps. Exactly. And then after that, we've got Russ 8889 with Popped. So Popped is featuring Sugar D, and this is a fellow that he works with on this new radio show that he's got, Rhythm Republic Radio, where he plays music from the community, personal records from his collection, and so forth and so on. And that's very, very cool. So we're going to play both of these tracks here for you today, and we'll check out what the latest is from Russ 8889. So let's get on over there and get started with A Cat Named Vienna, Magic Mushroom. Sounds fun.
I've been putting on some new music today. I gotta check out you guys, man.
You can go to Russ 8889. This is where I said we had him on last week. He's actually an icon. He started I want to say he started like his sound, because I feel like the Chicago house started going to that tech house sound, a little bit harder, went from that real vocally house. The UK sound had a big influence on it, and this man here was South Circular Records back in the 90s, late 80s, early 90s, and had a huge influence.
Clap your hands.
going to be surprised. I feel like in Chicago, house started to go into that tech house. Surprised. I feel like the Chicago house started going to that tech house.
All right, some great stuff there from Russ 8889 and his project A Cat Named Vienna. Magic Mushroom, man, what a great track. I think I steered you a little bit wrong there because you know what it was? I saw the character in the video. I thought that kind of looked like Liz Day, but I don't think she was on that track. That was just Vero and Russ on that one. But really nice work there on that track, and of course, video very well put together also. And then this track popped with samples from Sugar D on there. Really funky, groovy stuff that would get the dance floor going in just about any club that you could possibly imagine. You're welcome, Russ. Go check him out on Rhythm Republic Radio on Tuesdays. He plays some tracks and he plays Jade Stars on Earth show. So go and check it out and go subscribe to Russ8089. All right. So we're going to go into our solid gold rocker tracks for tonight, and let's get to it. All right, solid gold rockers. Who are the solid gold rockers? They are the folks who really, in addition to the people who send their music in to urock.thomaschrist.net, but they're the people who help out financially here on the show and really help to keep this thing going and keep this show on the air for you. So I appreciate all those who support on Patreon and on PayPal. You can do it on Patreon. You can do it for as little as $1 a month. On PayPal, you can do it for as little as $5 a month, and you could be one of the solid gold rockers. And I would be immensely grateful to have your support in that way. But we're gonna play some tracks from some folks who have done exactly that. Now, there's a late addition into the show, and that probably was just because of me losing track of something. So I have a track from Sal Caruso, and this is Sal Caruso along with Doorways into Music, who have done this track here called A Thread That Can't Be Broken. So I'm going to play that first for you, and then we'll get into the rest of the solid gold rocker tracks. The Sal Caruso track is not going to have any title on it because I didn't have a chance to get the title on there, but it is Sal Caruso and Jaded Soul, Sal Caruso, and Doorways into Music on this one. Then we'll go into these tracks, the rest of the solid gold rocker tracks. We're starting off with Dynamite Throw and bass riffing, episode 13, After Image. And he says here, in this episode, I show you how to play the bass part for my and Jaded Soul's collab, After Image. Thank you, Thomas. So we got some Jaded Soul action in this one too. But Dynamite Throw out of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, very chilly place right now. After that, we've got Alex Baccus out of Essen, Germany with Barrio 2026. He says, "Hi Tom and the U Rockers. I was in a bad mood a couple of days ago. I switched on GarageBand and LumaFusion afterwards. Here is Barrio 2026. All the best, Alex." And isn't it great that we have an outlet like music that we can take that aggression, we can take that frustration out in the music. It's a beautiful thing. It's great catharsis. So look forward to checking that track out from Alex Baccus. After that, we've got Kubricklover 1972, Brian Kaisela out of the States. And this is, of course, the third part of original GarageBand, The Curse or Wall of Sound in Reverse. And says, "Hi, Thomas. Hope you're well." I'm getting there. As promised, here is the third and final part of my song, The Curse or Wall of Sound in Reverse. Enjoy. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Then we've got Robert W.J. Taylor with, and he is out of London, Ontario, Canada, with Love Me Two Times, Doors cover. And so this is a cover of Jim Morrison in Doors song called Love Me Two Times, and great track. Look forward to seeing what Robert has done with that one. And then we've got Crowmaster out of South Africa with, I'm going to try to pronounce this, Daureb, Fire Mountain, Omukuru. Hopefully I did that okay. So Daureb, also known as Brandberg, and Omukuruvaru, Mountain of the Gods, is Namibia's highest mountain and is an significant landmark renowned for its extensive ancient rock art. That's awesome. That is super cool. What a cool part of the world, and what a cool thing to have here on this track. So let's get into these tracks here, starting off once again with Sal Caruso, Jaded Soul, and Doorways into Music with A Thread That Can't Be Broken.
It's been years since you were here with me. Though those years feel more like days, and I know you didn't choose to go. It just happened that way. I still talk to you late at night, even though I know you can't hear me. I see you in the clouds above, the leaves scattered on the ground. I look for signs that you are here, but I can never see them. And yet there's a thread that can't be broken, connecting your heart to mine. I don't argue anymore with life. It's just the way things always are. Just the way things always are. I can't break through to the other side. To the other side. It's a place that's just too far. And yet there's a thread that can't be broken, connecting your heart to mine. There's a love that keeps on flowing. The thread that can't be broken, healing my heart. With time.
Party girl. 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 Party girl.
Tô noviando, se te beat, vem, joga com pressão. Tô noviando, se te beat, vem, joga com pressão. Joga rabeta, rabeta pra lá, joga rabeta, rabeta no chão. Joga rabeta, rabeta pra lá, joga rabeta, rabeta no chão.
Nada vai me parar, já que tu perdeu, supera. Tira a mão de mim, vacilão, vê se me erra. Eu vou sair, vou curtir, vou zoar, dançar a beça. Com minhas amigas eu vou pro baile de favela.
Tô noviando, se te beat, vem, joga com pressão. Tô noviando, se te beat, vem, joga com pressão. Joga rabeta, rabeta pra lá, joga rabeta, rabeta no chão. Joga rabeta, rabeta pra lá, joga rabeta, rabeta no chão.
Nada vai me parar, já que tu perdeu, supera. Tira a mão de mim, vacilão, vê se me erra. Eu vou sair, vou curtir, vou zoar, dançar a beça. Com minhas amigas eu vou pro baile de favela. Nada vai me parar, já que tu perdeu, supera. Tira a mão de mim, vacilão, vê se me erra. Eu vou sair, vou curtir, vou zoar, dançar a beça. Com minhas amigas eu vou pro
called Love Me Two Times by the Doors.
Oh yeah, there we go. Some absolute fire from our solid gold rockers here tonight. Man, I gotta give it up to, first of all, we had Jaded Soul and Doorways into Music with their track A Thread That Can't Be Broken, and geez, that was so a beautiful track. Got to commend the vocals from Joey of Doorways into Music. Just phenomenal. Ethereal is probably a way to describe it. Crystalline even. Really nice, really beautiful job on that track, and of course, Sal doing his awesome thing. He's a lot like Tobias H. Reese in that he does all the genres, all the styles, and he does them really well. And he did that once again with that track. Just phenomenal. Make sure to go and get subscribed to not only to Jaded Soul, Sal Caruso, but make sure you also get subscribed to Doorways into Music. Very, very awesome. After that, speaking of awesome, we had Dynamite Throw with bass riffing, episode 13, After Image. And first of all, you have to love these bass riffing episodes that he does. You get to see how he makes it look so easy to do such killer bass lines. And he did it again here on this track. Really, really groovy. Kind of almost reminded me of like a little bit of what's that song? Roller Coaster of Love. There's a little of that. But then there was like a heavy part that came in, where it was like it almost goes kind of metal for a second. There's a fake ending, and then it comes back with the groove again. Really nice job there by Dynamite Throw. And I have to second. I think it was Folkpunk who said that. Like, how does he stay so like still and stuff while he's rocking out on the bass? But he does. It's amazing. It's incredible, and you need to get over to the Dynamite Throw channel. Get a little dynamite in your life, and get subscribed there. And Jaded Soul, I think, was involved with that track as well. So really great job there on that one. Then after that, we had Alex Baccus with Barrio 2026. This was a banger from the get-go. Really nice job by Alex. He always writes like somebody was describing the song very catchy, and I'm thinking like, man, Alex has been doing this for years. That's the thing. Alex has been producing these bangers for years. Really like this pop dance kind of thing that he does. And just did a brilliant job there on that track. Really nice with the video as well. And yeah, exactly. But I think it was, who was it originally? Like the Bay City Rollers or something? I don't know. No, I don't think that's right. I don't remember who the original was. It was a funk band from the 70s. And then I think it was Red Hot Chili Peppers did the Beavis and Butthead version. But yeah. But yeah, Alex Baccus, fantastic job on this one, man. If you're not subscribed, Alex Baccus is feloniously undersubscribed. Get over to his channel, get subscribed. Check out all the phenomenal music he's been producing over the years. Does it all in GarageBand, and it sounds like $1 million freaking bucks. Oh, Ohio Players. You're right. Yeah, I think that's it. Yes. After that, we heard the third part of original GarageBand, The Curse or Wall of Sound in Reverse by Kubricklover, 1972, Brian Kaisela. One of my favorite things about this is that bass line. This track has a really good bass line to it, and it comes through even when it's reversed. That bass line still kind of comes through, and it just has a whole different kind of vibe, a whole different experience with what he's done with it there. Yeah, really great work there by Brian Kaisela, Kubricklover, 1972. Get yourself subscribed to these fine musicians. After that, we had Robert W.J. Taylor with Love Me Two Times, Doors cover. Man, he did such a smashing job on that one. You could tell he pours his whole heart and soul in everything he does. He did it there with the guitar and the vocals. Just absolutely crushed that one. Doors not always easy to pull off, but really nice job there by Robert W.J. Taylor, as he always does. get subscribed to Robert W.J. Taylor. And then a killer track from Crowmaster, Dalreb Fire Mountain. This track just was absolutely killer. And if I didn't have something really special lined up for the halftime headbang, it probably would have been, it's definitely halftime headbang worthy. On just about any other show, it probably would have been there. But it's a great lead in to get you ready for the halftime headbang. Great work. Crowmaster always does, man. Always killer, always with the dark, doomy kind of vibes. And, yeah, this one definitely one of the heavier tracks from Crowmaster. Let me say hello to Jerry Gomes. Yeah, don't forget to send in a track, urock.thomaschrist.net, because without your tracks, there's no show, quite literally. So if you got something old or new, it really don't matter, as long as I haven't played it too recently. Be happy to have you on the show. urock.thomaschrist.net. All right, we're gonna get into this halftime headbang right about now. All right, it is time for the halftime headbang here on U-Rock. Hello to Gortium85. Hoy, hoy, how you doing? So the halftime headbang for today, I got something really, really special for you. This is something I don't do very often, but there are times where I'd rather make contrition than ask for permission. And I heard this track over on Pete John's Your Music Live on Sunday. And it was one of those tracks where I had to do a double take, because I was like, whoa, who is this? This is incredible. This is really up my alley. I really like this. And so it's this band. And I'll tell you, I don't know a whole lot about them. Abigail's Asylum is the name of this band. And the name of this track is Social Disturbance. Now I did do a little digging and some interesting stuff. So they got a website. And there's a whole kind of ARG kind of thing that they got going on with this, where there's clues that you can figure out. I don't know all the details about this. You can go. There's links in the description to the video. You can check it out. But I'll tell you what, this track is absolutely bone crushing and sharp as a freaking tack. I love the shit out of it. So I'm gonna play it for you. This is Abigail's Asylum. And Social Disturbance, our halftime headbang for today. Who is ready to rock? I hope you are. I hope you're ready to bang your heads to this one. Let's do it. Now you see. Now you see why I had to play that one. Hello, James Myers. Oh my God, that's freaking killer, right? Is that not freaking killer? God damn. God damn. That is my kind of shit. 100%. So but you know what the real tragedy is that Abigail's Asylum criminally undersubscribed. How do you get on over there? Yeah, exactly, Leela. Not enough subs. Go over there, subscribe, and check out. There's more tracks over there too. I need to dig more into this whole kind of like ARG thing that they got going on. But you see there's a little thing at the end. What happened to Abigail? Interesting. But very, very, very awesome. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. We're gonna go and we're gonna do the ad, and then we'll be back with a blast from the past. Stay tuned.
If you are one of the millions of indie artists suffering with chronic low subscriptions and view counts, now there's hope with You Rock TV, a weekly injection of the best and most rockin' indie music on the planet that is giving bands and artists the opportunity to finally be heard. Weekly You Rock TV works to increase viewership and engagement and leads to greater fulfillment in creativity and music creation. If you think You Rock TV might be right for you, just fill out the form at urock.thomaschrist.net and submit your music video to be considered to appear on an upcoming show. Side effects of You Rock TV may include feelings of euphoria, toe tapping, headbanging, particularly at the midpoint of the show, a heightened sense of enjoyment, and a strong desire to subscribe to the artist featured on the show. If you experience chest pains, loss of consciousness, numbness or tingling in the extremities, unexplained or profuse bleeding, severe dizziness, or coma while watching You Rock TV, please seek emergency medical attention immediately, as they may be signs of a serious or life-threatening condition. And it's just common sense, I mean, come on. A better tomorrow is possible for indie musicians with weekly You Rock TV, Wednesdays on the Thomas Christ channel.
We're back. We are back, and yes, don't delay. Send your tracks in today. urock.thomaschrist.net is the place to do it, and we'll get you on an upcoming show. Kubricklover says, I subscribed to Thomas and my arthritis got better. Now I play the guitar better than I ever have before. Hey, all things are possible. You know, you just have to believe, I guess. Yeah, we got the merch store as well. I need to put some new products up on that thing. And I plan to do that very, very soon. Glasses may fly across the room. Yeah. It's amazing they stay, if it wasn't for the headphones, I think they would probably be gone. Anyway, we got a great second half for you. And this is a new feature. I don't even have like a little thing for it yet. Because I haven't, his girlfriend and your Gregory let me out again. Oh, you poor thing. Anyway, good to see you. I hope you're doing well. So this is a new thing. I don't even have a little thing for it yet because I don't even know exactly what I'm calling it. I think Blast from the Past is maybe a thing that I'm going for. Anyway, so what this is I pick out a couple of songs from an old episode of You Rock and just play them again because maybe you haven't heard them. Anyway, so the show I picked out was almost a year ago today. It's January 22nd, 2025. What were we checking out? January 22nd, 2025. So I got a track here from Zach Thompson. And Zach Thompson, he was involved with, I think, the Non-Burke band out of Australia. And there's a little track here. It's not a real long track. It's not even 2 minutes, but it's called Sorry to the Saboteur. Zach Thompson, I don't know what he's up to now, but he's always been doing some really killer stuff. After that, we got a track from Stone Dog, which we used to have a lot of Stone Dog on the show, and I don't think I've had a track from Stone Dog too recently, but This one was called Black Horizon. I'm going to play that one for you. That was on that show a year ago. And then we have somebody you probably are a little more familiar with. It would be Coax Chrome, which is one of Gortium's tracks. And it's been a while, though, since we've heard some Coax Chrome. Kind of blew my mind that this album was on the show a year ago. Man, time freaking flies fast. But this is Stranger. This is the CD version of the track. And this was also on the show a year ago. So we're going to check out these 3 tracks here for you on the, I guess we're calling it Blast from the Past, here on U-Rock TV. Let's check them out.
I turned away from the voice in my head. Now I'm gonna speak out my ideas, and I hope it's not a hard pill to swallow.
I'll have to follow on. Black horizon, better things are coming if you get out the way. Black horizon, I don't know where you're going when you lead me astray.
A damn fine blast from the past there from a year ago, nearly a year ago to the day. It was January 22nd, 2025. Starting off, Zach Thompson, Sorry to the Saboteur. Really great track there. Love the videography in that one, especially. Love the production quality. Really great work by Zach Thompson there. Then we had the track from Stone Dog, Black Horizon. I saw comparisons made to Soundgarden. Definitely does have that. Definitely does have a bit of that Seattle kind of sound to it. Really great work. As we always experience from Stone Dog. So hopefully Stone Dog's out there and working on some new stuff. But go check out Stone Dog. Go check out Zach Thompson as well. And then the killer track from Coax Chrome, Stranger. Dang, that's some epic shit right there. Got that little bit of I feel like a little bit of Billy Idol in that one. You can almost feel that there's a little bit of that like Billy Idol attitude, little sneer to the vocals on that. Great stuff, and the synths are of course are awesome in that, and the guitars are really crisp, really crunchy. You got just the overall sound of it is great, and definitely harkens back to the great days of the '80s, and some really killer. And I'm sure you can go over, not only get subscribed, criminally undersubscribed to Gore Team 85, but you could buy that CD and buy the Coax Chrome record, which is excellent. So thank you so much to those artists from the past. I'm liking this, going back and taking a look, and you never know, because you never know what show I'll pick from, and one of these days we're gonna dip back into like some SBD and stuff. It'll be cool. So hope you're enjoying that little trip down memory lane, a blast from the past. Getting back to the present times, we are going to check out this next block from some of our rockers here, starting with Moses J. Hawkins out of Brandon, Iowa. So great to have Moses back on the show, and I know he's been going through some rough stuff, had some shoulder surgery recently, and we'd send all our love to you, Moses, and hope you get well really soon. This one is called Fire on the Lips, and he says, this song is the result of an attempt to distill my skills down to their barest essence. Hope it worked. I bet it did. That's what my money's on. I'm not a gambler, but I would put a few bucks down on that. XLSX out of the UK. Been a while since we've heard from XLSX. The spreadsheet, the Excel spreadsheet extension / Rockin band out of the UK. So this track is about an old relationship back in the 90s and early 2000s when we had mixtapes and then early versions of MP3 players. It's about a relationship with a shared passion for the same music. Awesome. Well, that's definitely my kind of time period. So we'll probably be pretty simpatico on that. After that, we've got Relieved in Black out of Germany with cover of Wonderful World by Sam Cooke. Is this well, I guess we'll find out together for sure. Is this What a Wonderful World? Is that the one? Anyway, so Sam Cooke's Wonderful World turns into gothic metal. This is the 5th track from the album Relieved in Rock and Roll. And I really have been enjoying these covers from Relieved in Black. He had such a cool goth metal spin to these things, and they usually turn out brilliant. So I'm excited to hear it. And then we're going to conclude this block with Professor Boomer, Dina Spain, and this track, My Sunshine. And he says here, song from first album, First World Problems. This is the first music video I actually appear in. It's a bit silly, but was fun. Going through this crazy world with someone makes it better. Absolutely. 100%. So We're gonna go and check those out. You like the Louis Armstrong? I'm not doing it again, so you have to go back and replay it if you missed it. But yeah, I don't even think that's the right song. Anyway, let's get into these tracks here on You Rock TV.
I was born with a fire on my lips, drowning in the desert. I was raised by the angry fist, drowning in the desert, baby. Now my thoughts are all a wasteland. All my time is broken glass. I've been scattered on the baseline, thrown from here to hell and back. I got that devil in me. I was born with a fire on my lips, drowning in the desert. I was raised by the angry fist, drowning in the desert, baby. I'm in a room with broken windows. The floor is littered in shattered glass. Moon streams in and paints it bone white. It feels my time has come at last. I got that devil in me. I was born with a fire on my lips, drowning in the desert. I was raised by the empty fist, drowning in the desert, baby. I can't take these stupid questions. I ask myself one too many times. It's all been nothing but a wasteland, in the jumbled disaster of my mind. Now I got that devil in me. I got that devil in me.
It was a warm summer night. We put Jimmy in the car, and when Always Be came on, we both smiled and sang along. And it's the little things like that become special when you look back. When you look back, even though you're gone.
Jim Atkins wouldn't mind. Everything'll be alright. Everything will be just fine. And if I could just hit rewind and write a story a second time, I wouldn't change a single line. So play it one more time. If I could spin it back as the words you walk away, cause you're the song that I will always play. If I could spin it back as the words you walk away, cause your memories burned in my mind like the songs in your old mixtape. Burned in my mind like the songs in your old mixtape.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much about biology. Don't know much about the science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you so much. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. Don't know much about geography. Don't know much trigonometry. Don't know much about algebra. Don't know what a slide rule is for. But I do know 1 and 1 is 2. And if this one could be with you, what a wonderful world this would be. Now I don't claim to be an A student, but I'm trying to be. For maybe by being an A student, baby, I can win your love for me. Don't know much about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about the science book. Don't know much about the French I took. But I do know that I love you so much. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be. La ta 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 history. Yeah, biology. La ta 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 science book. Yeah, French I took, yeah. But I do know that I love you so much. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
Where's the light in the world today? Everybody's in the dark. Good feelings just can't be found. We're all looking for a spark. But I'll hold you all night. It's alright, baby. You're my sunshine. I'll hold you all night. It's alright, baby. You're my sunshine. It's us against the world today. Everybody puts us down. They like to rain on our parade. They want to see us drown. But I'll hold you all night. It's alright, baby. You're my sunshine. I'll hold you all night. It's alright, baby. You're my sunshine. afraid others will disagree. They dare not make a sound, but I'll hold you all night. It's alright, baby, you're my sunshine. I hold you all night. It's alright, baby, you're my sunshine. I hold you all night. It's alright, you're my sunshine. I hold you all night. It's alright, baby, you're my sunshine. You're my sunshine. You're my sunshine.
Some really, really magnificent tunes there in this block. Man, we started off with a bang with Moses J. Hawkins, Fire on the Lips. Wow, this was, I think this was the best thing I've heard yet from Moses J. Hawkins. I like that. I've got the devil inside me. Kind of reminds me of those, there was like t-shirts and stickers and stuff they used to have back in my days. It was like the Intel logo. There was an Intel logo with the circle. It said Intel inside, but it said Satan inside. Kind of reminded me of that. But yeah, it was really awesome. And man, I gotta give it up for that video too. Using the AI to its full possibilities. But that was that bunny character was super dope. That was sick. That was a really angry bunny right there. And I actually used to have a rabbit as a pet, and I can confirm that that's pretty accurate. You think a bunny, you see it's a little cute thing, little cute bunny. No, they're like that. They're actually like that sometimes. They'll bite, they'll attack you with their little things, their little paws after you. Oh, they get right pissed. these rabbits. Anyway, really great track there, Moses J. Hawkins. Make sure you go get subscribed to Moses. XLSX with Jimmy.mp3. What a fantastic track that was. Really well produced with the music video. I especially like the ending of that too. Because at first I was like, is my computer messing up or something? But that's like the effect, and then they had the slow like kind of where the tape machine runs out of power or something, and you have that pitch bend down. That's really, really good. Yeah, really, really great pop track there from XLSX. Awesome stuff there. Make sure you're subscribed to XLSX. Great to hear from them again. Relieved in Black up after that with Wonderful World. Not that one though. The one I thought it was and I should have figured because he's doing like 50s rock, and this is stuff. So yeah, you've heard that song before, but this is stuff that I think like these are classic songs, but they could use an update. And this is a great update for it. I like what he's doing with this, making it metal, making it fun. This is probably one of the most creative things that I've heard Relieved in Black do. Just this whole Relieved in Rock and Roll album. Brilliant idea, I think, and really well executed here on this track by Relieved in Black. Make sure you go to Relieved in Black and get subscribed there as well. He's criminally undersubscribed. So many people are, and we gotta do our bit. And then we concluded the block with Professor Boomer with My Sunshine, and man, so yeah, it's got the Casio core, synth pop vibes to it, but really, really well produced. And there's a certain style that Professor Boomer kind of goes for, and I really dig it. I dig that, like, really kind of raw electronic sound, and really, really dry. Not a lot of reverb, not a lot of delay. I like that. I like that approach. It just works. It just gives it like a like a real honesty and sincerity to the music, if that makes sense. And video nicely done as well. Great stuff from Professor Boomer. Make sure you go and get subscribed there as well. And some love for Sam Cooke. Wrote many good songs. Sam Cooke, one of my favorite classic voices. My dad sang to my mom before he died. I mean, yeah, that's the kind of connection that, like, you know, you can't. It goes beyond any kind of, you know, when you have the real, like, personal connection with the music. The old, yeah, right on. Kubricklover, 1972. All right. So if you haven't hit that like button, make sure you do that. I also want to thank Frank Terzo for this very generous super chat. Frank, you rock. And appreciate the $5 super chat. All right, we've got one more block for you. We're going to start it off with Paws and Guitars. This is an original track. He's a local out of here, out of Portersville, PA. And looks like winter has begun, and it sure as hell has. That's a very true statement. So he says, hello, Thomas. Went into my studio this morning at 3:30 a.m. and worked on it all day. No matter what I did, I could not get warm. So this is what I created. Yeah, that is the struggle right now. And it's going to continue to be for the next, at least foreseeable future. It's really bleak looking at the forecast coming up, but your great music will keep us warm. After that, we've got Sambas. Now, you may say, is this a new artist? Well, kind of, not exactly. But this is out of artist out of Cardiff, Wales, and the song's called "The End of the World." So this is, if you remember, you have to go back a little ways. If you remember, like the Astronaut Heroes and Eyesore. If you remember those projects, this is that creator has a new project called Sambas. So we'll be checking out "End of the World" from Sambas, and then after that we've got John W. Adams out of Texas with Mom Knew a Boy Who Ran with Scissors, and he just describes it as sad stories. So we're gonna find out more about that one when we check it out. And then we're going to be concluding with Sticks for Guns out of the UK with Loophole. Some great electronic music. If you know Sticks for Guns, been producing fantastic electronic music for a very long time. So let's get into this and get started with Paws and Guitars. Looks like winter has begun here on You Rock TV.
Seems only weeks since the leaves have fallen and covered up the ground, masking the dead in its golden brown, only to make room for what lies ahead. Chilly, and the birds have gone. Nature's way of recreating the dead. Sky is cloudy, the heat is on. Looks like winter has begun. Wind is blowing through the trees, whistling its tune upon the The sun is shining very bright today, but it looks like winter has begun. So over again. Recreating things that have gone. The colder you get, you start thinking about it again. You must be moving on. A brisk wind is blowing through the trees, whistling its tune of harmony. The sun is shining very bright today, but it looks like winter has begun. The sky is cloudy, the heat is on. Looks like winter has begun. Looks like winter has begun. It's shining very bright today, but it looks like winter has begun.
Shipyard boozing, proper Welsh boy. Cruise for a bruising, a pattern tough boy. Keys in the toilet, reckons he's Scarface. Got battered in Neath, lives up to the name. End of the world, my favorite shore. I've been here before, red wine on the floor. Petrified in Malaga, edibles in Amsterdam. Fly with me, come slow with a speed. I spoke to you before, can't remember what for. Raving in a warehouse, concrete on the floor. End of the world, start to the sesh. Life is a highway, I'm driving my best. End of the world, my favorite shore. I've been here before, red wine on the floor. Petrified in Malaga, edibles in Amsterdam. Fly with me, come slow with the speed. I smoked you before, can't remember what for. Raving in a warehouse, concrete on the floor. End of the world, start to the search. Life is a highway, I'm driving my best.
I knew a boy who ran with scissors and he died. Girl had eaten and then went swimming and she died. A trick-or-treat needle and Halloween stashes. Another who wouldn't stop playing with matches. And one who forgot to check all the latches. They died. They died. They died. skipped all the veggies and he died. A boy sat too close to the telly and he died. Riding a bike without wearing his shoes, smoking the cages at animal zoos, pop rocks and soda with nothing to lose. They died. They died. They died. Mom knew a kid who swallowed his gum and he died. A girl crossed her eyes just for fun and she died. Ugly faces and stuck in a grin, smoking and drinking again and again, staying up late, way after 10. They died. They died. They They died. They died. They died. They died. They died.
All right, man. Ending the show with some more fantastic tracks, some excellent stuff. Starting off with Pause and Guitars. Looks like winter has begun. Is this like Pause and Guitars California Dreamin'? Because that's kind of what I was feeling with that one a little bit. It not that it sounds like it, but it's got a similar kind of vibe. Kind of going from the nice days when things were nice, and then it's not so much. Winter comes and it looks like what it looks like, but it's a beautiful track, really well recorded, and really nicely done by Pause and Guitars. Make sure you get over there and get subscribed. Pause and Guitars, great stuff. Portersville Dream. Yeah, I'm thinking more like anybody living in this right now, which is with most of us probably. We wish we were in California, like Southern California. All right, and after that we had the new stuff from Sambas out of Wales, End of the World. Really great job on that track. Totally new vibe, and that's what's cool about what they're doing with this, and how the sound has evolved over these different projects. And here we have a new project, and it's got a whole new vibe, and got a great video to go along with it as well. Nicely done there, Sambas. Make sure you go and get subscribed. There's music on SoundCloud as well. So you could check that out. But great to have Sambas on the show, and great to hear new band from Eyesore and Astronaut Heroes. Great work. So John W. Adams, mom knew a boy who ran with scissors. I didn't see this one coming. I have to be honest with you. This is a totally new style for John W. Adams. This going in this punk rock direction. And I really dug this one. A lot of fun stuff in there. A lot of clever lyrics, clever concept with this track. It's got that punk kind of vibe, like Harvey Danger. I was kind of thinking that, and like also Nirvana. I think is it Sliver? Is that the song? Grandma take me home, Grandma take me home. I think it kind of reminded me a little bit of that, like more in the guitars than in the lyrics and the rhythm of it. But very cool stuff. John W. Adams, that was a lot of fun. And then Sticks for Guns, blowing our minds with some electronic ambient kind of stuff here. Kind of a little bit of like an outer spacey kind of feel to it. Sticks for Guns, always doing incredible work. And I think he does all his stuff in GarageBand too, which just is phenomenal. So really great work. Sticks for Guns, criminally undersubscribed, feloniously undersubscribed. Please get over there and get subscribed to Sticks for Guns. And I thank you for sending that track my way. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of You Rock. Now, I will say, if you are a member, I'm going to do a little bit of a kind of a post game here. So if you want to hang around, if you're a member, we're just gonna shoot the shit. You know what I mean? But you won't have to go anywhere. I'm going to do the thing. In fact, I have to figure out how to do that here in a minute. What do we got coming up? I actually had a dump set for Jade's doing an interview, Creator Rewind interview with Ron and Jenny of Wolfstone Studio, which will be awesome. They just had their, we talked about it last week, they just had their new collaborations album come out. It's going to benefit animals. Really great thing that they are doing, and Jade's going to talk to them more about that and their experiences there, so that will be excellent. I know Pete, he's got the Creator Town Hall. I think he was saying Brad Example is going to be on there. I don't know if that's still the case, but you'll want to check that out. And then we've got on Friday, Jade's doing an app review. I forget which one it is right at the moment, but be something that you'll want to check out. She's got Unearthed after that, and then you got Leela and Gary Hubbs and Lori later on in the evening. Then I'll be back. I did put a show up for Saturday. I'm gonna do the hour of rock unless something dramatically changes. I'm gonna try to go forward with it. So hopefully it'll continue to get better as the days go on. If it was today, I don't know, it'd be a little difficult, but hopefully things will be good. And then of course you got Jade with the opening hour, and Pete Johns. He's doing an England happy hour. I did see that. Jade has the end of the rant on Sunday before Pete Johns YML. Then you got Monday. You got Leela and Jade and Pete. And then Frank's Community Pulse show. You got Stephen Ewert on the Pulse. That is awesome. Man, he's been going through a lot here lately too. And then Tuesday you got Leela, Jade, and Russ. And then I'll be back with you on Wednesday for You Rock. So get those tracks in, yourock.thomaschrist.net. Make sure you get in there. Leela's Amelia with her saying that my healing is already in progress. She's been watching this one of these yoga people, and my healing is already in progress. Gosh darn it! All right, I got to see about getting this thing happening for the post game. Where is that? Here we go. I think this is okay. Members only live stream. Oh, might not let me do it. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Okay, I might have to change something here real quick. Bear with me. We're doing this all on the fly. Okay. So we're going to have to get rid of that. All right. So let's try this again. Now I should be able to do it. All right. So we're going to start the 1 minute timer. So in 1 minute, this is going to switch to a members only post game show. And that is underway. So thank you again for watching the show. If I don't see you at the post game, much love, take care, and keep rocking. But I hope I do see you there for the members. And yeah, we'll see you there. Take care.